future, talk radio will actually educate, inspire, and make you think. The future is now. Topics and music that affect your life from Universal Broadcasting Network. Tune in at ubnradio.com.
It's the Pandora Boxx Show. I'm Pandora Boxx, and my lovely co-host with pretty lip gloss on today, Samantha Hale.
Oh my gosh, we're starting the show with compliments. Today's a good day.
Then I was gonna say I was playing air drums
To a song with no drums in it.
And then I realized I'm like, oh, wait, there's not any drums. I can hear like it's the cymbal. I can hear the cymbal in the background, and I'm like, but there's not really any drums.
Well, I mean, you know, there are cymbals on a drum set.
But I was like full on.
Maybe music's not your calling. Maybe drumming's not your thing.
I always thought maybe I missed my calling for drumming because
really?
I can drum on beat. That's why I was like, oh wait, this isn't it. I mean, I think that, and then I would play it, and you'd be like,
now I know what to get you for your birthday. Drum set, drum set, real nice.
I really want to learn to play.
Oh my God, that was so good. You did that with your mind.
I know.
Girl.
I'm tricky like that.
That's talent.
I want to learn to play the banjo. That's what I really want to play.
That'd be kind of cool.
So I can.
But only if you do it in overalls on a front porch.
No, I was going to do it in a swamp on a log and sing Rainbow Connection. Just in a green gown.
Very. Okay. I'm down. I'll buy a ticket to that.
There's so many. I'm not even going to try to do Kermit because I can't do it. If you can't do it right, you shouldn't do it.
Well, Kermit.
Well, no, never mind. I know. I was just thinking about a lot of drag queens, and they're still doing it.
Oh no! Oh no!
Woo!
Oh my God! You found a new toy. Oh shoot! It's gonna be a long show, everybody.
Oh well, speaking of long shows,
I love your segues. They're so good.
That that we have an anniversary coming up.
Oh my gosh!
And that will be our 1 year anniversary of doing this show.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, baby. Was it good for you?
It was okay.
Oh, typical.
I'm glad we've been practicing the rhythm method, so you haven't gotten pregnant.
Wow, no, you have to have sex to get pregnant.
Oh.
All I seem to get lately.
Then the baby comes out of your butthole.
Ooh.
All that kind of stuff, right?
I don't want anything coming out of anything.
Yeah, in
wow, a year?
Like 4 weeks.
Oh my God, what are you gonna get me? What am I going to get you?
I was like,
a plaque? Commemorative plaque?
Oh, the Pandora Boxx Show.
Oh, shit. Everybody, you saw how that went down.
I know what you're going to get me.
What?
Sponsors.
I can do that.
Oh, no.
We're going to have to go back to the Denny's and work our magic.
Well, I walked by there 3 times today just to psych myself up, and
someone's going to recognize me.
Nobody said anything. And if you haven't listened before, go fuck yourself. But
and welcome. Thank you.
I am often recognized by this Denny's at the studio, and I've had at least 2 times people run out of Denny's.
Like they put down their grand slam. They're like, moon's over my Pandora's here.
Oh no, hell no. Moon's over my hammy. That's actually my favorite. Not my favorite thing to eat at Denny's because I really don't eat at Denny's anymore. But late at night.
Denny's, we're looking for sponsorship.
But yeah.
Can you imagine?
We're brought to you by Denny's.
Brought to you by Denny's.
Where you're a star too.
When you have nowhere else to go at 4 a.m. and you're really hungover.
Oh God.
Geez. Yeah.
I used to go there late.
I used to.
But what else was I gonna say? Oh, I do have a man crush.
Ooh.
Man crush.
Sizzle. Sizzle.
His name is Nico Tortorella.
If you're gonna crush, get it right.
Who cares? I'm not gonna ask his last name.
You're not gonna be doing much talking.
When my finger is in his butt.
See, that's so sweet.
Well, he's an actor, 27, and he's come out as sexually fluid. He's dating a woman, but he's very sexually fluid, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Really dates.
I haven't heard that term, sexually fluid.
Sexually fluid is like when you're not gay or straight or bi. You're just kind of.
You just kind of go with the flow.
Whatever, yeah. Miley Cyrus said that's what she is.
I like that.
I do too.
Whoever you have
I feel like
a connection with.
I feel like that's really probably what most of us are. Like we're just sexually fluid if we opened our minds. Like you don't want to like. I don't know. I'm not setting you up to call you a lesbian.
Yes,
but
you are. I was waiting for it. Did you?
No, I just think that you don't always want to have sex with the opposite sex or the same sex. I don't want to have sex with the opposite sex, but I think that love is love, and if people were a little more open, people wouldn't be so judgy.
Right. And
that's what it is. A lot of it is like being judged by somebody else, and
very.
not everybody wants a dick in their mouth. I don't fully understand that.
Nor do we. Just agreed on something. High five. We agree on something.
That's so strange.
Oh my! Shut up. Oh my God. High fives? You can't give a. Okay.
I know, but I feel like
High pinky?
Ew, that's real gay.
What do you want from me?
Just a nod.
I sorry, I forgot. Women shouldn't speak unless spoken to.
Oh my God.
Sorry about that. My bad.
That's so gross.
I know, isn't it? Isn't it? But speaking of the dating thing, can I have a sitting and bitching, please?
Oh,
apparently not.
Sitting and bitching.
Can't even get a sitting and bitching these days.
It's because you spoke before I let you speak, and so we couldn't.
I'm sorry. Do I need a buzzer or something?
I'm gonna get the
vaginal
the cattle
buzzer?
prod again. Remember?
Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. Okay, but yeah, speaking of the fluid thing, maybe I should be more fluid because I think that I got ghosted by someone that I met. You know the term ghost. By someone that I met on OkCupid. My karma must be really bad. I must have done something bad in a past life to get ghosted from somebody.
Your decision making might be really bad if you're on OkCupid.
No, but listen, I know. Well,
although Christian Mingle has just lost they got sued and now they have to allow people to pick same-sex partners on Christian Mingle. But I'm like,
but no one's
going
to go on Christian Mingle anyway. Why would you do that when we have Grindr for us and all that shit?
Yeah.
Anyway, but no, we went out and I was like, oh, he's nice. He's good. He had a real job, like not like an actor or whatever. And I thought, I'm going to give this.
We like actors.
We do like actors. But I thought maybe it would be nice to try to have someone with normal hours and like consistency and all that. And I was like, he's not my type. I'm going to give this one a chance. We went out. He went to my show. He listened to all my drag queen material, all my fucked up material, and he loved it. I even picked on him he loved it. He was so cool. Like, made out all night. It was so great. He's like, when can we go to dinner? I'm like, yeah, let's do it this day. And then never heard from him again. What does that mean?
I don't know. That means
help me. I'm straight.
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's
but
so
I would
weird,
say that
isn't
sometimes I don't get back to people right away, but that's because my schedule gets kind of crazy and I'm a little airheaded. But I think maybe he was he drinking that night?
Oh, shut up.
Well, I'm thinking maybe he just it's a lot to throw at somebody right away with the drag queens and all that.
No.
And maybe he just was a little like.
But you know what?
Shit.
True. But it was a second date. We had talked a bit, and that's kind of like my test. If a guy asks me, oh, what are you doing tonight? I'm like, oh, I'm going to a show. What kind of show? Oh, my friend's drag show. If they're like, yeah, cool, that sounds fun. I'm like, all right, good. And if he gets weird about it, I'm like, goodbye, because that's just not going to work.
Well, yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
but
I don't know. Well,
so
how
cool
long
with
has it been?
It's been Tuesday was the last time I talked to him.
Today is
so
Tuesday.
last week. So a week.
Oh, all right.
A week.
Well,
Tuesday.
I don't think a week is horribly too long.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a really good communicator, and if I text someone, give me like a okay, cool, or like some kind of acknowledgement.
Well, and I don't know him.
That's
He's
true.
also heterosexual, so I'm not going to defend someone that's heterosexual. Sorry,
I wouldn't
Sorry,
either.
Jarvis. I'm not.
Hey, boo, you looking real good today, though.
Jarvis is our sound guy.
He's my sound guy. Back off, bitch.
Samantha's secret lover in her own mind.
It's secret because it hasn't happened
No,
yet.
actually, I'm not defending him because I just don't know who he
That's
is.
just
and
so
anything.
weird.
But I will say that there have been times that somebody has texted me and I've seen it, and it has taken me at least a couple days to get back because I'm like,
Right.
I'm just spacey and
yeah, but if you're like just started
and I'm really popular.
oh my God. What was that? I don't think you're going to be very popular. After
No,
that
I don't know.
sound
It's not because I'm really popular.
Can we record that sound effect and have that be like our new wah wah? Help me, I'm poor. Oh my gosh.
I have something to sit and bitch about, but it's not. It's more like sitting and laughing about because I'm
like
really
that.
not bitching about it. But
I like that.
I have the mistake of not turning off my messages on my Facebook fan page, and not. I appreciate messages that people send me, but it's way out of control.
Yeah.
Because there's so many, and I don't know how I'm going to get back to everybody.
I'm so popular. There's so
and
many.
I appreciate
just don't know
them,
what
but
to do.
there are those times, and I do it only for comedy's sake. But if something says something like "I've reported you" or
Oh, right.
"fat," which someone just wrote me the other day,
What?
that was their comment.
What is wrong with people?
And so this guy, for the 4th of July, I put a picture of the Queen up, and it said "Happy Treason Day, peasants." Oh, that's really fucking funny. And everybody thought it was funny. And somebody wrote John Woolgar. Just so I can call him out, because what are you going to do? I've reported you to Facebook over this picture. Have fun by all means, but don't insult my royal family. Queen Elizabeth has served her country all her life, has your President Obama.
What?
And I was
real?
I think it's actually a little more insulting to America.
Yeah, that's kind of the other way around.
And go ahead, report it to Facebook because it doesn't violate anything. So bye.
That's hilarious.
That's why I'm not really bitching about it, because it is hilarious. Like
Completely.
I get some of these and I'm just like, what?
That's a sitting and you're a jackass.
No, stupid. But you know what's not stupid? We've got some really fun guests.
Yes,
today.
we do.
Amazing. She's a recording artist, porn mogul. I just wanted to say porn mogul.
You just
DJ,
want to say porn ever.
ChiChi LaRue is here.
Yay.
Love. Very fun. And comedian, actor, OCC spokesmodel for the cosmetics company, which I love.
It's a great line. Their
Obsessive
makeup's so
compulsive
good.
cosmetics. Love it. I always have their lip tar on. And she also does hilarious.
Sponsor.
Oh God,
Sponsor.
I wish. She always does this hilarious character, Mrs. Betty Bowers, the
Oh my
American's
God, it's
best
so
Christian.
funny, you guys. Look it up right now.
So Deven Green is here too. So I'm so excited to have them both on the show. It's gonna be fun. So we're gonna play the song that my mom likes. It's called "Nice Car Shame Out," even it's by me, and it's on iTunes because I need to make my few pennies from it. So go buy my song because I would like to do a load of laundry this week, and that's gonna at least 4 of you have to buy it.
We're gonna go out on an anniversary dinner, so we need
will.
money for that.
So everything you donate will go towards that anniversary dinner, and
at Taco Bell.
well, if that at this point.
I know.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, baby, you feel that engine? You play your cards right, and you gotta ride on this next.
Ha! That's what I thought.
I see you looking at me, driving down the street in your red Ferrari. I can tell that you like what you see. You're giving me a wink and you wanna get naughty. The other girls may stop and stare, but I know what you're hiding under there. Boy, let me look at your ride. Jumbo rims and gold-blooded wheels, black leather seats in your automobile, custom paint-job V8 engine. Someone ought to stage an intervention. Just one car with so much bling. I know that can only mean one thing. How disappointing.
Take away the fancy cars, and there's a man who can't drive far. Take away the fancy cars, and there's a man who can't ride hard. Take away the fancy
quite excessive. I bet under your hood it's less impressive.
Studies show that the price of one's car is inversely proportional to the size of one's dick.
You're the type of guy who flaunts his checks, driving an inferiority complex. You don't see it's just not working. Gagging to hump me with your little Birkin.
Where's my magnifying glass?
Drag racing through town in your big hot rod. Sit on your pants. Oh, you just blew your wad.
Take away the fancy cars and there's a man who can't drive far. Take away the fancy cars and there's a man who can't ride hard. Take away the fancy bling and there's a man with a tiny thing. Take away the fancy bling and you will have to hand me nice
Oh, yay! We're back with ChiChi LaRue and Deven Green. Hi.
Great choice in guests.
Oh, I know.
Not such good choice in music, though.
Oh, zinger right out of the gate. Jeez.
Don't put up with that shit.
Oh,
ChiChi LaRue, you're also a recording artist.
oh, am I?
And a DJ.
Sure.
Supposed DJ.
Yes.
And I'm saying porn mogul. Would that be correct?
That's extra good. Yes, I've been doing porn for 30 years.
Wow. Now, how did I don't really know the exact story how you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna start directing porn.
You know what? What's funny about it is it didn't just happen. I moved to California to become a porn director.
Wow.
I wanted to be involved in the adult industry since I was probably 16 years old. You know, I loved it. And I didn't look at it just as a sexual thing. I looked at it, I was fans. I knew when these girls changed their hairstyle.
I have a question for you. I
Yes.
heard that VHS tapes were originally for porn, and Jane Fonda's workout was one of the first VHS that was non-porn.
I think that's true.
Wow.
And I actually think a story that's funny is that on one of the runs of Jane Fonda's VHS got actually a porn video got ran instead with her sticker put over it and was sent out in the Jane Fonda
Oh, that's so
case.
good.
No.
That happened a lot, you guys. That happened with Disney movies, and people would like return videos to video stores, and they'd put the wrong DVD into the
Until they figured out how to lock them, you just take a pencil and stab the side of it.
I've always wanted to be in a porn, but not
Take them up on the offer right now.
not like getting spit roasted or anything, but one of those special guests,
roast.
like,
Well, yes.
like the
Like a-
receptionist that walks in and goes, "Sir, oh my goodness!"
It's called a
and runs out.
non-sexual role.
Yes.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Well, Jackie Beat wrote me a script called Scared Stiff that I've been holding on to for literally since 2003. And I just dug it out of the cobwebs, and I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. And it's a 80s kind of horror movie, like a cabin in the woods kind of scary movie like Jackie likes.
Yeah, yeah.
So she wrote this script, and there might be a part in it for you, Pandora.
Ooh. I would love to see that. What is your porn search term?
My porn search term. Oh,
I'm sorry,
like-
is it my Canadian accent? Here, let me try it another way. What is your porn search term?
What is a porn?
When you're searching for porn, what is your search term?
Like what are you looking for?
Like daddy
Yeah.
or
Gaping sounding.
yeah, okay.
You know, honestly, I don't really watch that much.
What? This is
porn.
not your target demographic
I know,
right here.
Well, do you know
but my boyfriend loves porn, and I don't really watch it. But sometimes when it's on, like at a club or something, because
Yeah.
the leather bars always have it,
Yeah.
I just start narrating it, but like in a comedy way.
Yeah.
And one night he's like, "You have to stop doing this because you're going to ruin porn for me. Because all I'm going to hear is your voice making jokes. So stop
Oh
it."
my God. Well, my porn search term is ChiChi LaRue.
Ah.
So I mean, it's like you look up that and you can fill a
I think
long.
my porn search term is emotionally available. That's what I like in a man.
Is that Tinder?
Can never find it. Yes.
Or is
Never
that
find it.
Jew mingle? Jingle?
And Deven, there's so many things that you do.
It's nothing. I do only one thing. I perform.
You
That's
perform.
it. It simply
But
comes out in different ways. So you may know
also,
me
yes,
as Betty Bowers, America's Best Christian. You may know me
love.
from my electric ukulele show.
Yes, that's what I
love.
love.
it.
Headlining Pride.
And obsessive compulsive cosmetics.
Correct.
Which I'm a huge fan of.
Thank
too.
you.
And it's not only great makeup, but it's a great company. Like I love David and everybody
David,
for OCC.
Nikki, Jack, they are amazing, and we really have a great time. I get all kinds of offers, but I'm just not that kind of douchebag. If I don't believe in it, don't get me wrong, I'm the first to sell out. But if I
Have you learned nothing from Jackie?
No, I have not.
And you're performing at Portland and Austin Pride coming up.
Guess what? Prince Poppycock and I headlined Portland Pride. We had the best time. So we're actually going to do a song together, the three of us, with Diamondback Annie. So she's going to play electric violin. I'll play electric uke. And
the uke. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing that. We're recording it this week.
I love
And
it.
then I'll be doing Austin Pride. Oh, Wendy Ho and I will be co-hosting the parade.
That's
Best parade
She's
ever.
the devil and you're
amazing.
the angel.
Yes, comma, that's correct. Exclamation mark.
Well, they sure knew who they were picking when they picked that together.
Yeah.
The combo of you guys together.
It'll
That's
be
amazing.
it'll be really great. So I'll be emceeing on the main stage. I hear it's very moisture there. It's very moist.
In Austin?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it
it's-
moisture?
And there's lots of moist, delicious men there too. Yeah. It's not very Texas. Which,
No, Austin is a little.
No.
It's Texas light.
Yeah, it's very Texas.
Yeah, there are a lot of cute guys in Austin.
Yes, there
I've been
is.
there a few times.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If
Oil
anybody
can
wants
Harry's.
to book me back, that's good. And for anyone just listening, that's devengreen.com. There she's holding up a card, devengreen.com.
What is wrong with you? What is that, Betty Bowers? What is that? Photos of me? What?
Oh, that's good.
That's good. Are you kidding? That got him a Disney Fine Arts deal. Franz Sosny, he's amazing.
Wow.
That was 16-hour shoot.
Wow.
Which one was it?
Maleficent.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing. That's an incredible.
Incredible. Is that a
Yeah, yeah,
picture?
yeah.
Yes.
That's a photograph?
Yeah. But listen, if I could,
Oh my God, it looks
if
like
I could prith thee, if
Yes, you may.
if you have any questions, I write an advice column for Goliath magazine out of Atlanta, old school magazine. Like you touch it and it's there. It's not
Actual
like
What?
Which I love.
what?
Me too.
Right? You
Yeah.
can smell it. Like old school, do your blow off of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Roll,
you're
rip
kidding.
it, rip it. Yeah, I'm sober. I'm sober. 1 year sober.
Yay!
Wow,
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah.
Look at how glorious
That's,
you look.
um,
You're shiny. And
That's hard to
happy.
do as well in this
Ye-
gay nightclub life.
You know what? I found it to be super easy
Oh, really?
being
Why?
in the nightclubs because at about 12:30, when the drunk girls start spinning on the dance floor and falling and
Yeah.
clawing at each other and asking for Beyonce, I know that that's not me.
That's a very good, valid
Yes.
point there.
Yeah,
'cause-
yeah. And is that speaking of that, are there speaking of girls and drunk and spinning and Beyonce, are there any gay bars left in the world? I mean, literally like gay bars where there's men and gay bars and
Gay
men.
bars without bachelorette parties?
Well, yes.
Yeah, completely.
Be-
Oh, they're the worst.
Try calling drag queen bingo with one of those
Oh, yeah.
groups coming.
Now that's
Yes.
kind of fun.
Try doing an hour comedy show when the front row is a bachelorette party, and you're like, "Did you guys know what you're?"
They have no idea.
Well, I was with Pandora in Washington, and her show was, just like the cocky boys in porn, the drag queens, I believe that now we've kind of initiated this woman army that loves us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely.
Absolutely.
There were a lot of straight girls at that
Yes,
show.
yes.
That show was also scheduled when the same time that the White House Correspondents' Dinner was
Yes.
happening.
Oh,
So
wow.
needless to say, my show wasn't as busy as they were expecting.
But how about those correspondence people that came to the thing after that when I was DJing, and that one drunk girl, the really drunk, very respectable girl that got drunker and drunker, and she was throwing $100 bills. So I would play "Kiss" by Prince, and I didn't have it. So it was like somebody download Prince and Kiss now.
Girl, if it's 100, you can make a request.
Yes,
right? That
totally.
would have been a cappella real fast if you had to. Shit.
First to sell out, right?
on my service menu, you get a lot for $100. I can tell you that.
Do you get top and bottom?
Top ramen.
Oh, well, there's nowhere to go after that.
Yeah.
So, we do a regular portion of the show called the Soapbox where we talk about... I forgot there's a sound effect. So we talk about some stuff, some gay things, maybe pop culture, weird news stories. So there's one story that there's a YouTuber called Hale who made this report that he was gay bashed here in West Hollywood. Even though he didn't have any kind of marks on him, and the police and even witnesses are saying that he faked it, and he actually they arrested him because he vandalized a car, and then he said he was gay bashed, and then he hit himself with like a phone in the cell,
Yes.
and then go to the hospital and was making this whole claim up, and it just makes me angry.
What's your opinion,
Well,
though?
it's very.
I think that he is faking it because there seems to be too much information.
Did you mean to say a preponderance of evidence?
Yes, exactly.
What's really
If
sad.
it was more
Video
eloquent with
footage of
words.
it,
Yeah, no, it
perhaps?
was, and there's eyewitnesses, and the police don't believe his story. I just feel like it's bad because.
Well, what if there was when somebody actually does get hurt?
Yes, that's
and
exactly it.
very
people
serious,
do, you know, the next one maybe they're not going to be so quick to believe, and that's really, really awful. He said that he got beat up by the people, and they were beating him up kind of with the car, you know, against the car and around the car, and that he got so mad that's why he ripped off the rear view mirror or something. I don't know. It sounds a little fishy to me.
But the one witness that wrote on his Facebook, it was his friend. He said it was his friend's car.
Yeah,
and they're both gay, and so it's like
Right. And he said that he was kind of insulting his straight friend, and he actually kind of started it.
Well, he
which is
left. Didn't he
interesting.
leave the club with 3 unidentified people
Well,
that he didn't know?
I think he was so drunk that they were being nice and like walked him to the car, and then he started doing some shit and said something to the straight guy.
I shun him for that shitty last name.
Oh,
What is it, McLovin?
McSwiggins.
McSwiggins.
Well, and he's an out gay YouTube star. I'm using air quotes. But it's like, shouldn't you know that you have a little responsibility?
Yeah.
Right.
To, like, make
And
this
just McSwiggin,
shit.
as in like I drink a lot and I talk about it.
Apparently.
Swig it up.
McJackass.
Yeah.
But the thing that I like though is that one of the guys, his name was Damian Nichols. I thought it was really like in very good taste that he actually went on Facebook and was like, because he was getting a lot of people threatening this Calum guy.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know what? Don't threaten him. He made a bad choice. It was very irresponsible. I would like him to apologize, but violence isn't the answer. So I thought even the guys, I thought that was in really good taste that they did that.
Well, you told me an interesting story in the green room, Deven, that your lovely character that you're doing now, Betty Bowers, that Betty gets threats,
I get
death threats.
all the time.
Oh my God, I'm sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because I get anywhere from 8 to 20 million views a week, and 99% get that it's satire, and there's 1% who don't. I'm talking about
The
sex,
other
politics,
1%.
and religion. You
Yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm going to get somebody upset.
The worst
and
topics.
in America, if you're not pissing somebody off, you're not trying hard enough.
Exactly.
Well,
Wow.
But
I mean,
I don't give negative attention, though. Unfortunately, this young man is in trouble. If he's acting out in a very, very specific sort of way, and for him to need that kind of attention instead of saying, hey, I have a drinking problem, I'm either going to hurt myself, to go that far and say, and to create chaos and create this high drama.
Yeah.
This is just...
it's almost like an adrenaline junkie. It's almost like someone that feeds off of the, you know, what we, oh, you poor thing, oh, you poor thing, you poor thing. That's like, there was a guy in Miami that said he was beat up in that Burger King on Ocean Drive, I think.
Oh,
and it turned out that he initiated this whole awful thing, and
I remember.
Yeah,
that.
I know,
yeah.
but how many times have we all said we're going out with somebody and there was nobody there? I'm
Yeah.
just pointing fingers.
So, I mean, I don't know. I just think what's very scary about what you told me, Deven, is that, you've got this fabulous character that is brilliant and funny and satire, and the internet is the craziest place. I don't know. I kind of believe that if someone says, "I'm gonna get you and you're next," that's not what's really going to happen. It's the silent but deadlies that you have to worry about.
Oh, completely. Yeah.
Well, look, I take precautions.
Yeah.
I protect my family. I protect those around me that I love.
Well, because you never know anything that could happen. And I think it's probably also worse because you're a woman and women are often
Thanks for outing me.
targeted. Oh, sorry. You're targeted on social media.
I know, but I don't put sexual vibes out. Anything sexual I put out, it's stupid head. It's just like dumb talk. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Let me lower your expectations. So I don't have that, I'm wearing a skimpy bikini. What? Why are you looking at my snitch? You know what I mean?
Right.
I want you to respect me for me, but here, look at my vagina.
Yeah. I didn't. He didn't rape me because I was wearing a string bikini. It's like it's the truth. I mean, I watch Special Victims Unit.
You can't handle the truth.
Right.
I realized that actually, I'm addicted to that show. And it
Yes.
is not the show to watch, though. Not the marathon when you're having to go out and do comedy at night.
What's wrong with you? But then it's addictive. You can't
It isn't.
stop.
No, I watch it. I'm like, God, it's such a good show, and I love Mariska Hargitay, and I think that if I was gonna be a lesbian, that would.
Well, I want to have sex with Chris.
Me too.
Maloney. Yes, and he's got to come back. They have to bring him back at least for one episode. They can kill him or something. Just bring him back for one episode.
You would just keep him in Oz.
Oh yeah,
He
with
was
his butt
nude
pressed
in
against
Oz.
with his
Yeah.
butt pressed against the glass.
Just words.
Push it up against the glass. Push it up against the glass.
Right. If they bring him back and they kill him off, at least kill him off naked. 'Cause
Right?
That's the way to go.
Is that too much to ask?
Is that right? God.
Just some good, sensible TV
Nudity.
Right. Especially, just speaking. I'm sorry. Does anybody watch Animal Kingdom?
No.
Well, it depends on
Well, I
what
live
show.
in LA, so I see
Like
it all the
Mutual
time.
of Omaha's
No,
Wild
well,
Kingdom
no, Animal
from
Kingdom
the 70s.
with Ellen Burstyn. Not Ellen Burstyn. Ellen Burstyn. She was in Sea of Love, right?
Sure.
Half a face.
Ellen Burstyn.
She's like got two different sides of a face.
She's the sexy one that was dating Al Pacino.
Wait.
Like,
Wait, Ellen Burstyn or Ellen, the blonde one?
The blonde, sexy
Barkin.
one. Barkin.
Yeah, there we go.
Ellen Barkin. Thank you.
There.
Sorry. What did I say?
Burstyn.
Oh,
She's
geez.
like a.
She
yeah.
was from like
No, Ellen Barkin. Yeah.
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 she has a show on that. I love her.
On TNT, and it's dirty, and the guys are hot.
Oh, yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
Wait, is the show called Animal Kingdom?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was like. Have
was
you
like
watched
Discovery
Animal Kingdom?
Channel? I
And
was
I
like
was
Shark
thinking the
Week?
network. I'm like, Animal
Do it
Kingdom.
like they do
Sure, I
on the
like animal
Discovery
shows.
Channel. Here we go now.
I love that song.
Oh my god.
You and me,
Baby
baby,
got
ain't nothing but mammals.
We gotta do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Here we go now.
Well, since we're talking about nudity, I will claim ignorance because I didn't know Belarus was a country at all.
Okay, that was weird.
A Belarus dictator accidentally asked his nation to strip because he had been posting pictures. Dictator Alexander Lukashenko mixed up his words during a speech on new technologies, saying innovations, IT technologies, privatization, it's all clear. We've conquered all of them, but all our life is in simple things. We should get undressed and work. And so then all these people, these Belarusians just started posting pictures of themselves doing jobs and naked and working.
Did you see some of them? They were cute.
No, that's the thing. I was
very
like,
cute.
Belarus has a lot of hot.
Yes.
hot
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I think there was something lost in the translation. That's actually not the translation. What it was said. He actually said to masturbate. So the pictures I was looking at were guys masturbating from Belarus.
Was that your porn search? Your
Masturbating
porn search
Belarusians.
term. Porn search term, which actually should probably be our hashtag
of the week.
Thank you.
Hashtag of the week.
Porn search term.
Bad kitty.
That's good.
But yeah, I was really surprised that they were. I and also felt like an ignorant American because I'm
A
like,
little bit.
I've never heard of Belarus.
Well, as a Canadian, we have to take international places where people live other than America.
Yes.
But Americans don't really care.
No.
No, Americans don't even know all of the states
Oh my God.
or where they are
Or how many there are.
No.
47, right?
At least
or,
you're
or that
pretty.
Alaska and Hawaii are a state.
Oh, right?
Yeah.
Oh, people.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are idiots like these guys in Florida that
What they do in
What
Florida?
do they do in Florida? In
What
Florida,
don't they do in
Florida's
Florida?
always doing something.
You know what Florida is if there's a toaster and you turn it over and all the crumbs and leavings are shaken, right? That's all. It's
And you
crumbles.
put them behind a wheel and they drive.
And they drive through.
Yeah,
and
often
throw alligators in the window. Yeah,
oh
that
my
happened.
gosh. What?
Oh yeah, someone threw. We talked about it. Remember, some guy in Florida like threw an alligator into a drive-through window.
into a drive-through window
Completely.
He drove by, just threw an alligator into the drive-through window and drove off.
Okay, please tell me that was on tape because that would be hilarious.
I think it was, actually.
I think there were pictures.
Or there were definitely pictures.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Did they deep fry it?
The poor
Make-
alligator.
They alligator
I know.
kebabs.
The poor alligator being used as a torture device and just it's being
Mick
tortured.
Lacostas.
The McGator,
Well,
yeah.
these intelligent burglars from Florida posted a Facebook video bragging about a 500,000 Julie haul. And they posted a video.
Julie, they stole 500 Julies.
$500,000 worth of
Five
jewelry.
large.
Jewelries. And they made a 7-minute long video. And they were just bragging about their illegal earnings, claiming, we got a safe. And can someone say check, please? I'm like, so you rob people and then post a Facebook video saying
Exactly what you
did
did.
it. I mean, needless to say, they were arrested. But
It's like
I'm
remember in Home Alone when they were like,
And
"We're
then I
the
hope-
wet bandits." Now we know
Yes.
exactly which house you hit.
Well,
you
now I
dick.
hope that I hope they paraded them through somewhere and people pointed at them and laughed.
Oh, completely.
You know what I would have done? I would have shown that I have a fat hog. And then you would get people going, oh, I want to see your fat hog. And you get dates and things like that. And now this way you only get policemen and police ladies after you. There's Mariska Hargitay.
Yeah.
You boys, let me sit you down and talk to you.
hey, I got a fat hog.
Now, a literal fat hog, or does that mean a dick? Or
I'm
an egg,
sorry.
or an eggplant?
I talk in euphemisms, puns, analogies, and words.
Yes, I at first thought a real fat, like a pig, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I would really.
Or
wanna
a
go there.
motorcycle.
And then I was like,
It's
oh, now I
It
get
could have been a
it.
fat motorcycle.
It could have been
Yeah,
Right.
oh.
Oh, yeah.
fat piece of steel.
Climb on my hog, baby.
It vibrates.
Now that could be a line in the new movie. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe I drive a hog, and I'm like, climb on my hog.
Climb on
baby."
my hog,
Oh, my
baby.
God.
We'll ride to Mama's
Can you guys
diner.
see Pandora on a
No,
fucking
actually,
Harley?
Not even a tricycle.
I did actually ride on the back of a Harley for a little bit in a gay pride parade. Not in the parade, but there's lesbians
Police.
that
Yes.
had a
Dykes on
Harley,
bikes.
and so I
Yeah.
rode on the
Oh,
back
yeah.
of it, and they were all like, "You look really good on it." I'm like, "I know,
I know, right?
I know. Tell me something I
But
don't know.
but go faster than this, and my weave's gonna blow right off my damn head." So.
Can I take my clothes off and run into the woods in your movie?
Can you take your clothes off and run into the
Yeah, I'll
woods?
be scared. It's like, oh my God, I'm so scared. My clothes, let me take my
What,
clothes
what,
off.
what happens at the
Isn't
end?
that what happens?
What happens at the end is the boys have like had an orgy and they've been waiting for their girlfriends all day long and they just decide they have an orgy. It like all leads to this orgy, and then at the end there's this knock at the door and everyone freaks out and the door bursts open. It's the girlfriends and they all go, oh,
That's
because they
hilarious.
see- 'cause they see them.
Spoiler alert.
Oh,
Yes.
I know. I love it though.
Yeah, my favorite thing in horror movies is like, oh my God, I'm so scared, you guys. He's in the house. I'm just going to take a shower real quick.
Well, you know what? Have you seen that commercial where they're like, oh my God, he's got a chainsaw.
Oh,
Let's go
yeah.
hide behind the chainsaws.
Exactly.
Well, the car's
yeah.
running right there. Why don't we just get in the car? No,
about as-
you idiot.
No, the shed is safer. And there's like
Yeah,
every
yeah,
weapon possible
yes,
in the
yes.
shed.
I mean, the nudity
Totally.
is always dumb, but one of the dumbest is from the movie Jeepers Creepers 2.
Oh, I love that movie.
But there's all those guys in the bus, and all of a sudden, like some of them just like the creature is out there.
Yes.
And some of them just take their shirt off for no reason whatsoever, except the fact that they have hot bodies. Because literally, it's
Yeah.
like somebody's trying to kill us. let me take my shirt off first.
Right.
Well, the Jeepers Creepers 2 is one of my faves, and I'm waiting for part 3.
There's a part 3 coming?
Well, they've been threatening.
Ooh.
They think
I love that
it's
it's
part 3
threatening,
Cathedral, and I really need it.
Would
Oh
you
my God.
consider directing a film such of that nature?
I would. Yeah, it'd be kind of fun.
That
Yeah.
would.
Yeah, I think it'd be really fun to direct a horror movie. I direct horror movies.
You really do.
I was gonna say, I'm like, well, you've directed other things like RuPaul's music video, but that wasn't a good segue right after something talking about horror.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, oh, that'll sound really bad. But you
no,
did her video
I-
for
I-
"Jealous of My Boogie."
I didn't
right?
direct that. She directed it. I was her in it. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know.
I directed a music video for Rob Halford from Judas Priest. And,
Oh, that's badass.
yes.
Which one?
It's called. He had a band called Two that was produced by Trent Reznor, and
Love Trent Reznor.
the name of the song was "I'm a Pig," and it was a fabulous video. That actually, when it was done, MTV wouldn't show because it was a little too racy. Now, I mean,
Where is it now? How can we find it?
YouTube. I'm a Pig by Two TWO.
Oh my god, I have to.
Ooh, I think that's another
Yeah,
porn
look it up.
search
On-
term.
Yes.
Pig.
If you put "I'm a pig" in your porn search terms, you're gonna get
Yeah, you're
some
gonna get a lot.
Amsterdam realness.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
gonna get some hot fisting action.
Hey, since we're talking about Amsterdam,
Oh my God, you're good
how-
today.
One topic that always makes you go, and so the police were called in Amsterdam because there was a lifeless woman standing in this window, and they and she had been there for so long that they weren't sure if she was okay. She was hanging there, but when they got there, they realized that she was actually a blow-up sex doll.
It
in
took
this
them
apartment.
2 hours to figure that out, though,
Yeah.
because they had to fuck her for a while.
Oh my God!
Wait, is she all right? Ma'am, you're right.
Ma'am.
Did they buy it at my store, ChiChi LaRue's on Santa Monica Boulevard?
And what are your hours of operation, Shushi?
Well, we're open from 11 a.m. until 12 p.m. until 2 on the weekends.
What's your website?
ChiChiLaRue.com and channel1releasing.com.
Good to know. For the
Yes.
kids, you know.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, is that right next door to Mickey's where I have a show every Monday at 7 o'clock?
It is. They can go to your show and then go purchase a gigantic black dildo afterwards.
What a deal!
Yeah.
And then I can come and play ukulele.
Sure
can.
And Pandora can lip sync one of her terrible songs.
I liked it.
What a heart.
Aw.
Mimi M first called me and told me to say that.
You know, I don't remember what the video was, but we shot like Brad Hammer did a video, and it was me, and I was in your store, and it was part of some other big video.
Yeah.
And they kept having me like get dildos and buy them, and they big like the biggest one over there, and like the big arm that's like.
Yes.
And I was like, God, I'm down for anything, but I'm like, are people really gonna think that they're like, oh, Pandora?
There's
wants an
actually one
arm
in
her
there
ass.
right now. There's a
I would think
giant dildo in that store right now that is so big. It costs $1,200.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, and it's an actual solid dildo that is so big. It's a realistic, which means it looks like an actual, but it's not. But King Kong. It would be King Kong's dick, yeah.
Wow.
But it's so big. It's like
Who is it
4
based
feet.
on?
4 feet.
Shaquille O'Neal?
Hopefulness. Based on.
Now, what I'm confused as what you would
What do you
use
like?
it.
Can it
You know
fit
what?
for
It's
storage?
There's people in the world that collect sex toys, and
Oh.
actually Chuck Holmes, who used to own Falcon, who's God rest his soul, he collected toys and he loved big toys. He would have been very happy with this. You could use it as a doorstop, I guess.
It's for the person who doesn't have everything.
Right? Or you could put a dress on it. It could be a mannequin. I don't know. It's so big.
Well, when you want to go in the carpool lane.
But
Yeah,
you said
right?
you wanted to be you said you would love that, though.
Did I? Subconscious? Did you come through?
Hold on a second. If you play the tape back, when we said there was a big fist, you said, "Yeah, I'd do that." You did say that.
I did. I did. Okay, so I'll see you. I mean, are we going to the store?
Fact.
I
can't believe that nobody else
Let's
jumped
just go.
on
Let's just
that.
get out of here.
Let's
and
go.
Go to the store.
Gotta go. See ya.
Screw this and let's go to the store.
I've got $1,200. Pandora, can I borrow $1,200?
Do I get a friends and
Do
family
I- I know,
discount on that dick?
I know. I was like,
Can I? That should be a new song. Can I get a discount on that dick?
that sounds.
Can I get a
and
discount
family
on that dick?
Ooh, yeah.
That's yeah.
Well, I know what we're
That's
doing after
really
the show.
I can
Good.
hear a little Wendy Ho in the
You're
background.
welcome.
Yeah, that was good. Totally. That's what you and Wendy at Pride.
That's actually a
can
good
debut
song.
it.
That would be a good duet for you and Wendy.
That would.
Can
be,
I get a
actually.
discount on that dick?
Do you think
Devin's not saying a word because she is right now mentally
She's writing
stealing
the
it.
song right now.
Consider that stolen.
Oh, yeah. It's
Now,
a good line.
which one of the five of us will get that song out first?
I know, right?
Oh shit!
It's a race.
It won't be me.
I know. My money's on the ukulele. I think you got this.
I put out like
Can I get a
that.
discount
Yeah,
on
girl.
that dick?
ChiChi, you have a shitty song on iTunes too. What's it called?
I do. I have
piece of
actually.
garbage.
I actually have two shitty songs on iTunes. I have one called "So What Happened Was."
What? You sound like a walk.
So what happened?
That's pretty much-
You know
that's
what?
pretty much
That's
what it
yeah. So what happened was. So what had happened was, but it's pronounced. So what happened was. And I have a song with this person named RuPaul, and it's called LGBT.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where's the Q and I and F you, FYI?
You be who you
Is that
wanna
on-
be.
Is that on Rue's latest
LLB.
album or
No, it's on the Realness album.
The Realness?
Yeah.
Which is the one out?
No, the new one is called Butch Queen, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Or no, the new one is I don't know. She puts out an album every 3 days.
You know she can hear you.
I know it's okay.
I'm still microchipped, so I'm
I
not
know.
able to speak about RuPaul or RuPaul's
Caller
Drag
will
Race.
electrocute you in just a moment.
I had a wonderful experience. RuPaul is amazing.
Let's just talk about RuPaul for 1 second. Are you happy with the All-Star cast?
TikTok, Mr. Electra. Nope.
No, I'm
Lots of season
I have
5, right?
Yeah.
I have a lot of my friends that are on the show, and I'm
Yeah.
very excited for them.
Yeah.
But needless to say, as soon as you say All Stars, I get flashbacks to
Yeah.
All Stars 1,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
might still be a little bitter.
Yeah, I get it. I understand. We were talking about that earlier, and she was paired with Mimi on first, and she was thrown off the very first show.
Yeah, I don't, and none of us were happy with the teams though. Like
Yeah.
none of us. Like, and Mimi and I were getting along at part of it, but of course they never showed any of that.
Of course,
Why would
that's
they?
not
show,
fun.
and
That's not fun.
I
TV.
felt a little thrown under the bus by the show itself and the editing and all that. And, but that's TV.
I love everything about that show.
Well, you've been on.
And as a judge, yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
Who did you kick off?
nobody.
Yes.
I'm a comedy because it was Natty Ginsburg and I
I
and
love
Bruce
Nadia.
Valanche.
And what season? What's
Okay,
that was
and
who-
five.
And
Yeah,
who got
5.
kicked off?
Oh, it was for the. Was it for the roasting challenge?
Yeah.
That memorable.
Was it
No,
Alyssa? Because Alyssa
I
was
wanna
really
Oh
bad.
yeah, Alyssa was
Say
bad. Coco was really good.
Coco was good.
It was great. You know.
Oh no, I think it might have been. Was it? No, Roxy made it to top 3.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't. I honestly can't remember in this very moment. But
Okay.
I will tell you this: RuPaul has been a champion of mine, of my
Yeah.
videos
Oh.
from the very beginning, and
Yes.
I am
She loves you.
I am so thankful and honest. We have a really great time.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
super funny. You know, people call her Mama Ru and stuff, but wicked. You know,
Wicked.
anybody
Oh,
who
sharp.
has that
Quick.
that
She's very
kind of
quick.
humor.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of. I'm super thankful that she's in my life.
Yeah,
honestly.
no, I am too, and you know, maybe All Stars was one of my favorite experiences. But the thing is, I was the one that was laughing at every single joke she made on season 2 because she makes a lot of like older school jokes, and I got I'm like in
And
the
they're
background.
good. They're well written. Yeah.
And she's just as funny off stage. The only thing that
Yeah.
maybe it's a little different is she's a little dirtier. But
in real life?
In real life,
Oh,
yeah.
Can we just please?
She loves to talk about the movies and just exactly what were you thinking when that was happening?
You know what was really cool at this year's DragCon? It was 5 times larger than last year, and
It
that's
sure was.
an unbelievable
Yes.
Yeah.
achievement.
That's crazy.
And Rue actually went
amazing.
around the
course,
previous day and went around to every booth and took
Yeah.
a picture with everyone that had
That's
come in
smart.
there,
She
so.
should do that. That's
Yeah, it's
awesome.
great. Well, thank you for both so much
No,
for
we're
being on my
not finished
show.
yet.
No, we're not. We're going an extra hour.
So, Deven Green, we can find you online on devengreen.com and Mrs. Betty Bowers and
Just go to devengreen.com.
they're all
I hope
there.
to see you at a show.
gosh,
Yes.
amazing. Thank you
friendsies.
so much. I love you. And ChiChi LaRue,
Yes.
ChiChi, where can we find you?
ChiChiLaRue.com, DJ ChiChi LaRue on Twitter.
And channel?
Channel
Amazing.
1. Channel 1 Releasing is my company. And I will be in Cleveland
pants.
with Miss Kasha Davis and
hi,
Darian
Kasha.
Lake for the big Project Nunway
I
in
love
Cleveland.
that.
Yeah, with
That'll be
Sister
great.
Roma. Sister Roma.
Oh, love Sister Roma.
We
Dynamite.
love Sister Roma.
Great. Thank you, friends.
And thank you. And
Thank you,
Samantha,
Pandora.
where
Thank you,
can we
Samantha.
find you?
At home with my new $1,200 dildo. Twitter and Instagram at the Samantha Hale.
I love it. And me, Pandora Boxx, you can find me at pandoraboxx.com. There's 2 X's in box because the extra X marks the spot. Not with a $1,200 dildo. It's too big. Thank you.
Thank you, honey. Woo!